everyone, it's me, Margot, bringing you up to date on my weight loss surgery journey. Today is Tuesday, June 10th. Monday I was supposed to update yesterday, but have some personal things going on. Didn't quite get to it, so I just want to bring you up to date. Hope that you are all doing well. I'm doing pretty well. I weighed in yesterday at my home scale. I don't know about you guys. I've got a really nice digital home scale, but it does seem to wiggle around a little bit. So I just kind of go with the first thing that comes on. So if I hop on it again and it gives me 2 pounds heavier, I never go there. But I think actually the first one is a little more accurate. At least that's what I'm telling myself. I'm down, let's see, the last time I weighed, I was 252.4. So that means I started the weight loss journey. I'd lost 35 pounds before my surgery. I was at 324 minus 252.4. I'm down 71.6 pounds. Let's just round it up and say I've lost 72 pounds. A lot of you guys are sharing what you lost post-surgically, and I don't really feel like I should do that. I mean, it's okay if I do it, but I feel like it's important for me to share about the pre-surgery weight loss as well, because I had lost so much before my surgery. And I'll be honest, I know there are those of you out there who've actually lost more than I have, but 35 pounds was a huge jolt to my system. So I really have been losing it a little more slowly recently in the last, I don't know, this is my week 7 update. So, I mean, some of you have lost 50 pounds in 7 weeks or whatever. I'm not quite there, of course. I was 285 when I went into surgery, right around there, so I'd lost like, I don't know, 38, 39 pounds. But I mention this in just about every video I make, so I'm kind of done having that conversation. So just know that moving on forward from here, I'm just going to be telling you from when I started this journey in December, my weight losses are going to include pre and post-op, so. Because that's what I need to focus on, because I am fitting in smaller sizes. I've gone from a 30-ish, 32-ish pants to about a 22, 24. And it's kind of fun. I don't really have any pants that fit me at home other than a few that I had from a few years ago when I did Atkins and I dropped down to 238. So, yeah, works for me. But that's a good thing. That's a good thing that I'm losing weight. I'm feeling thinner. I'm feeling more energy. I had a lot of stuff going on this week. And first of all, I just want to give a shout out to Diva Tanya. Hope and pray that everything turns out well and that you're feeling well, Diva. I've been praying for you, and you are such a trooper. You're amazing, and we all love you. And I just want to let you know I've been thinking about you and looking forward to seeing you again out on the YouTube blogging bit. Okay, so exciting stuff. Today was my baby's 8th grade graduation. He's 14 years old. His name is Garrett, Garrett. He's a handsome boy. Maybe sometime I'll let them talk with me on the video. And it was kind of exciting. So that's kind of a big to-do, here in Wisconsin anyway. I had a guy, we were going to be putting a patio in. The guy calls me, because I don't know if any of you guys have heard about the horrible rains here in Wisconsin. We are under a state warning for floods. It was raining like 2 or 3 days straight. We had an entire lake be dried up because of floods. What happened is that up near Wisconsin Dells, which is a very big tourism area, the lake went around the houses that were right on the fringe of the lake and basically tore several houses into the lake and then rushed the lake down to a river, the Wisconsin River, which is the biggest water thing in our state other than Mississippi that comes alongside of it. And the lake's gone. It dried out the whole lake. So there's a lot of weird stuff going on here. So all of a sudden he says, hey, it's dry. It's a nice day. We can come do this. I said, great, sure. They just put on my patio, so that's kind of crazy. One of my best friends' daddy died on Sunday. And that's been really hard for me and for her, especially. It was suddenly, he had died of a heart attack. He had, bypass surgery 10 years ago. And he was driving home in one of these torrential rains, had a heart attack. His wife took over the car and got him to the hospital. Even though they did bring him back to life, he went home to be with the Lord. So I've been at my friend's helping her, just doing little simple function things. Sometimes it's just, having a memory. But it really, having my friend's dad die quickly like that, it really made me think about me being proud of my decision for having weight loss surgery. even though some of us who are morbidly obese, super morbidly obese, whatever you want to categorize it, we kind of play games with ourselves. We say to ourselves, I'm really fat, but there she's fatter. I had this thing where I would always walk in a room. Let's say I'm going to a party or a meeting or something, and I'd always scan the audience. Am I the fattest person here? Okay, up till about a few years ago, I'd be like, oh, he's fatter and she's fatter. Oh, okay, I'm okay. And then it got to the point where, no one's fatter than me. How about on this trip? No, nobody's fatter than me. And it got to the point where I was seriously looking at these numbers, as you guys all know, going, good golly, I'm huge. I think in a way, the people who are obese, it's kind of the opposite of anorexia. Anorexics look at themselves and they think they look fat when their bones are sticking out and, they're gaunt. What is that, body dysmorphic disorder or something like that? I think that obese people look in the mirror and go, I'm not doing too bad. These are a little loose. They're size 30s. They should be a little loose. They should be falling off the floor for you. But do you know what I mean? How you kind of play tricks with your mind. And that's part of this whole journey process. I thought of my dear friend's father, and I thought, Lord, but for the grace of God, that could be me. I'm very happy that I made this decision. There are days where we do regret some things, but I thought about that. I thought, oh my gosh, I could have died. I could have stroked out at any point. I could have had a heart attack at any point. So I'm grateful that this is coming down. So, by the way, went for my follow-up for my doctor, and last week Wednesday, guess what my blood pressure was without any blood pressure medicine? It was 106/72. Over 72. I felt so great. No medicine. No blood pressure medicine since the day of surgery, so that thrilled me. Anyway, just thought I'd share that with you. It's a little victories. That was actually one of my first goals, to be off of blood pressure medication by 3 months. Heck, I was off the day of surgery. How cool is that? Anyway, another nice thing that happened this week, last weekend, was my dear friend's son got married. I know it kind of sounds like I'm an old person, but she had kids really young, okay? When we were standing at the wedding reception, I stood for just talking to people, 2, 4, 3 hours maybe. And my girlfriend, who had also lost 30 pounds, mind you, she's like a size 0 now. But she understood the challenge that I was in, and she said, how are you doing? I said, I'm doing really well. And I said, I'm amazed. I didn't have to sit down once this entire time. Just standing for that long of a time. I wouldn't have been able to last standing 10 minutes. I just can't even believe it. That's why I had when we go to amusement park rides and things like that, I'll sit on the bench and I'll watch our stuff. I couldn't sit there and stand in line to get on a ride, much less fit in it. So that's another one of the goals. That's down the road a little bit. So not much else is new, but I just wanted to run that past you, and I'm feeling okay. You still have good days and you sometimes have bad days. I'm still on the patch. I did a little research on the web, and I'm afraid I might be addicted to this, because when I take it off a day and a half later, I start getting really grossly sick like I was before I even put it on. I don't know if that's from the withdrawal of the patch or from my surgery still. But you know what? It helps me be able to eat my food, get my water in. So right now I'm not going to worry about it. It's not causing any problems. It does cause me to, I guess sounds gross, but to have a little urinary retentions, because I notice that when I go off of it, I pee a lot more, which is probably more water weight. So I'm okay with that. It's working out okay. I need to go pick up my son, get his friends. I'm gonna order a pizza for him and have a little party, post-grad party. But not much else is going on. Just wanted to check in and give you a quick update. Hope you're all doing well, and have a fantastic week. Take care. Bye-bye.